Hi, I'm Miss Purple, and I'm a community manager, content creator, and a story curator. I think having done the previous Edge City, or rather Edge City Lana, which was in Thailand last year, I found that there is like this word tangibility that I was able to get while I was within that community of people. Being someone who just kind of works on their own all the time, being in a space where there's so many of us, I feel like I thrive more. The creative juices just flow. You know, the people are the vibes are the people, and I feel like I resonate a lot more within that curated space. So I wanted to try it out, you know, just spend a whole month, just commit myself, go full in, see what can happen, see what can't happen, maybe stretch myself, explore some things, make some friends, you know, meet some new people. That's always a fun thing to do. I've been in Web3 or crypto for the past 4 years now, I would say. And so before this, I guess I was doing radio. So that was fun. I guess I found out about crypto long before then, because I was studying physics. And as you can imagine, when you have a bunch of nerds, someone is bound to mention Bitcoin, right? It was mentioned, but silly me, I didn't do a damn thing about it. But you know, that kind of nugget of curiosity was already embedded. So I think by the time COVID came around, you're at home, you have internet, nothing else to do. You kind of have time to research and get into things. So that's what I did. And I actually got into it because of Bankless. And it was more educational at first because it was just, you know, kind of finding information, being curious about what exactly are we doing here? What is this thing? I want to know because everybody's doing it. How I ended up getting a job being a community manager was the exact thing that I was doing, which was learning. I just like to learn in public. You know, I will ask questions, and if I know something, I will share it. And that's kind of what the role of a community manager is. It's mainly sharing. It's being the bridge between a team and the community. And I guess I just do that naturally without having to be paid for it. But it's fun to be paid for it. But also beyond that, I think I just got the opportunity to create more content and tell more stories from a more internal side of things. And I've been grateful enough to do that because I've worked with anime projects, social media projects, and now a game and tech studio. So I think overall, for me, it's just learn, just keep trying things, figure things out as you go along. 4 years in, and I never would have guessed that I would be in freaking Patagonia with a bunch of people, some of whom I don't know and I've never seen before, probably never see them again. And I'll forever be grateful for that. I'm afraid I'm gonna sound so cliche by saying this, but be present. The thing is, for me also, I have to add a disclaimer that I'm not a type of creator that creates for career or to be able to make money. I have a big problem actually with that, but that's a story for another day. But I create from an element of kind of care, of value, of wanting to tell a story because generally I think this is interesting to know. But find your little thing, you know, the thing that you're either good at or you're just enjoying having fun with. I see people legit just having fun on these Twitter forecaster streets, and they can turn that into a living. And that's the important part. Find some joy in whatever it is that you're creating, but do it in public, okay? I know the nerves will eat you, but I promise you there is something at the end of that. Being eaten by those nerves, it teaches you something about yourself. You get to rediscover, okay, this is not the kind of person I am. Maybe these are the things I'm more into than others. And then you just kind of discover, you know, rediscover maybe certain concepts that you didn't think were important to know, but now are. So my advice is that it's not easy, you know, like there's thousands of social media platforms. Every other day there's a new one that comes out and it's difficult to keep up and to keep track. So just kind of find whatever works for you. Just keep experimenting. Don't ever marry a single social media network because someone promised you anything, because no, you need to own your voice in every which way. So yeah, I would say just kind of lean into whatever feels good for you.